Today, I have an incredibly low cap AI play with a very bright future. In fact, it's only around $2 million in market cap at the point of filming this video, and it has a very bright future. Let's stop messing around. Let's get straight into the video. My name is Zach. Just remember, nothing I say is financial advice. If you'd like to join the Crypto with Zach Discord server, the link is in the description. And if you'd like to join the Patreon, get a huge range of benefits to help you with your cryptocurrency investing journey, make sure you check out the Patreon. Link is in the description. So LayerAI, it's a blockchain-based protocol, ultimately aiming to empower the revolution of AI, and they're doing it by doing a few different things, but we'll cover that soon. Firstly, LayerAI, it is currently flawed. We haven't had a decent pump since the start of the year, since the coin actually launched. However, we are in a nice buying area. Actually have been in a nice buying area for quite a period of time, and looking like we potentially want to push up. Very low market cap, only $2 million at the current point, with a huge amount of volume. 168% of that market cap has been flowing in and out over the last 24 hours, plus or minus. However, our circulating supply is not obviously the most attractive. We can see that it's quite a small amount compared to what is more ideal. However, for a $2 million market cap play, it's not really a bad thing. And the utility has kind of changed my mind about that. In fact, we'll jump to the utility in just a sec so we can get you guys up to date with what the project actually is. But you can pick this up on a huge amount of exchanges. So that's very, very good going into a bull run. You want to have your projects diversified and across the board in terms of where people can actually pick them up. Because if you think about it, 95% of retail investors, when they come in, aren't going to know how to use a decentralized exchange. So you want as many centralized exchange listings as you can get your projects into. But that's off topic. Let's get into what LayerAI actually does. So LayerAI, it is providing a dedicated blockchain network for data monetization with AI models. And what this means is that LayerAI connects those wanting to access or purchase data for the development of AI, the ability to do so through LayerAI's provided technology. So there's a really important thing behind the development of artificial intelligence, and that is data. So data that's produced by us, data from information around the world, that sort of thing. As you know, if you're programming a robot to do something, you can't do it without having actual data. So we're going to see the AI industry and the AI area expand as our data gathering area expands in the real world as well. Because you can't tell a robot to do what you don't know yourself. That's pretty much how it works. So what LayerAI is doing, LayerAI, what they're doing is they're gathering data in an incentivized way from users, and also selling that data onwards to third-party developers, people who are building AI models, that sort of thing. But more on that soon. Straight off the bat, we have a few bullish components. Firstly, that the project is solidified in the AI narrative. This aspect itself is going to push this project going into the future. Also, not only that it's an AI-based project, but it's aiming to grow the entire field of AI with their project is very bullish in my head as well. Also, they have really good use case. So providing developers and builders in the AI industry, providing them with valuable data that can be gathered and stored and sold off all in their protocol. But not only doing this, they're providing incentives to do so. So users are actually able to get incentivized through different sort of reward schemes. Same for developers. So we can see right here, optimizing logistics with precision. So the role of high quality data in AI transformation. So the synergy between artificial intelligence and high quality data has emerged as a pivotal force driving the transformative advancements in medicine and biotechnology, which is very important because, like I said before, in order to grow these AI beings, these AI machines, we need to pump data into their little electrical brains, which is going to make the project very important because what they do is they have their app. I'm not actually going to launch the app, but you can download the LayerAI app on the Android or App Store. and you can literally just use it like you could with any other app, and just it naturally builds up data over time, which you can from here choose how that data is used. So if you wish to not have your data sold off, it's not going to be sold off. If you wish to have your data sold off but with certain restrictions, they accompany for that as well. And if you just want to make as much money as you can, or earn as much rewards as you can just give it full access. So it's good. It's not really like what Google does. Google basically just gathers your data, steals it, and sells it off. And well, not really steals it, because we sign it in the terms and conditions like, yes, you can have my data. But what these guys are doing is they're not invading your total privacy, watching your every move on your phones and in Google, and allowing you to distribute the collected data accordingly, depending on how you want that data handed off, which is very, very good. Another bullish part of the project is the fact that they're using ZK rollups. So the project, like we spoke about, uses its own blockchain, or its layer 2 blockchain, which will be powered by ZK rollups, which is great. ZK rollups and ZK tech is going to be very, very big, and ZK stands for zero knowledge. And it's a big bonus when projects, especially projects that are building their own blockchain, are utilizing this technology, because going forward it's going to be very important, because it's basically going to allow projects to become more scalable and more efficient with time. And they've also got their own VPN, which functions as a node. That's more on the technical side, but it's a good thing to have, just to show that it's going to be completely secure and private online. And they also have a marketplace that allows for the exchanging of data, and for purchasing and selling the data, where rewards can also be collected. But ultimately, all right, they provide some really good technology. The entire scope of the project is basically that it collects and monetizes user data through their app, whilst also providing incentives for users to do so. If you watch this video on their website, I'm not going to play it now. It explains what the project is in simple terms. But basically, what they're doing is they can basically gather your data and collect it through the LayerAI app, which can then be sold off and used by these developers building these AI machines to have more data available in order to grow those machines. And the reason this would be so important is without data, AI could simply not grow. So their vision is very good in what they want to do. And going forward, I think it is a future-proof plan, because AI is only going to get more powerful and more prevalent in our day and age. So all in all, it's a great project. It's going to do well going forward. The only thing I'm kind of, a little bit weird on is the amount of followers they have on Twitter for a $2 million market cap. Like, they've obviously botted some followers. It's very obvious that they have botted followers. However, I'm not really too bearish on the fact that they have done this. I've seen many other projects do this and have done exceptionally well, but it's just like, why not just organically grow your Twitter? A big following on Twitter doesn't really mean a lot, but in saying that, a lot of projects, especially in the AI narrative, are hype driven. So, it doesn't really surprise me, in all honesty. But basically, it's great. What they're doing is good. I don't really have many red flags on the project. All in all, they're doing an exceptionally good job with what they're actually aiming to do. I mean, in theory, right, if they build up a solid environment, and a solid ecosystem where a lot of people are providing incentives, a lot of people are receiving those incentives in order to provide their data, and then their data is gathered and sold off. It's a feasible business plan. These guys can literally make money like a regular business selling off that data, but it's going to be interesting to see if they're going to bring in another way to actually collect their data, because just simply doing it through one app is not going to be enough. So they're going to have to figure out new ways in order to do this. Just a thought for the team going forward, but overall it's a solid project. The only other red flag, obviously, is those tokenomics. Not a very attractive amount in circulation right now. However, it's not going to stop me from investing. I mean, right now, it's only a $2 million market cap, so it's quite cheap. So the tokenary inflation hit isn't really going to mean too much from an investor's standpoint. Obviously, going forward into the future, it would be preferable that there's not too many unlocks or huge unlocks for a nice smooth inflation rate. However, it doesn't bother me too much. So, yeah. Anyway, price prediction, $200 million in market cap, definitely achievable. That is 100x. I think this could 100x, especially from the current point. However, they are going to have to keep pushing going forward in order to achieve that 100x and show investors that they're actually here for the long haul, because it's a great idea. It's a very good idea, and their team is still very active. So I know going forward that they're going to continue to push to get this project properly recognized. I think it's going to do very well in the future, and I can expect a nice high market cap from this valuation right here. All in all, it's going to be good. All right, going forward, I think they're going to do exceptionally well. All right, everyone, that is going to be the end of today's video. If you enjoyed, consider leaving a like and subscribing for more content coming in the very near future. And also, if you'd like to collaborate with like-minded crypto investors, make sure you go to the description and join the Crypto with Zach Discord server. If you like that more one-on-one experience, make sure you check out the Patreon link is in the description. Apart from that, I hope the markets have been treating you all well, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.